Okay, so that is done. And now I'm going to do something that I have not done before.
Uh-oh.
No, it's good. I'm going to go and try to unlock a new class.
Uh-oh.
Why is that an uh-oh?
I don't know. It just feels like it is.
I just want to start unlocking a few of the crafting classes at least.
Okay.
Also, it is snowing in the city where apparently it is overrun with extreme heat. Because Christmas.
That's how Christmas works.
Yeah.
You're going to have snow and my God, you're going to like it.
Yeah. I think there was one... I think there was like a gold making guild or something. I'm not really sure yet. I'm just kind of seeing what's available. I think there was one class that was like the gold crafting somewhere in here, and then I remember back at the the boat city, which actually, were you here for that when I got completely lost in the boat city? I was trying to find a way to one of the quests so I could get enough points to unlock a path to get insurance for the chocobo, and I could not figure out how to get to the frickin' location because of all these different ferries and stuff. But eventually, I managed to find it. So you want to be a miner? Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually go for the goldsmith first. Yes, the goldsmith is in right down here, or up here, I guess. South on the map, up in the building. Now, figure might be a good one. Oh, in that case, no. If I need the miner to gather materials for it, then I guess I'll actually probably go start the miner quest first, and then do goldsmith. Which I guess that does make sense. Ooh. Actually, first I'm gonna check my my gear. Oh. There we go. I can extract the materia from a few of my items. So you want to be a weaver.
I mean, I'm up for anything, really.
That's just the name of the quest.
Oh. Well,
To become a weaver.
you may be up for anything, really.
Yeah. Stand in the Miners Guild, place where you seek the realm's mineral wealth gather. With pickaxe and sledgehammer, we miners work rock and earth that they might yield ores and fossils, precious stones, and more. If you have a mind to join our ranks, you will be pleased to know that we are currently recruiting. Great riches await those with strong backs and keen eyes. You know what? Yeah, let's try out the Miners Guild. Take an important step toward striking it rich. The Mad Mithril Rush. Subsequent seen such an influx of migrants. Endless throngs came from the land near and far, spurred by the dream of discovering the Motherlode. Harsh reality awaited them. The vast majority of the poor souls were miners in name alone, and possessed neither the proper equipment nor the training to realize their dreams. The mining concerns, who in those days held absolute powers, did not sculpt to exploit them. Okay, so they formed the guilds due to exploitation by rich people. Figures. Instead, we sought to educate folk in correct mining practices, both to prevent accidents and to curb the impact of our trade upon the environment. To show a better understanding of what we do, all that's left is to commit your name to our role. Alberto is perhaps the most accomplished of the miners to swing a pickaxe. Our brain, in short, is a veritable gold mine of knowledge.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's their fun, not mine. But I approve. You think she would hear me talking to the person since we're literally in the same room?
Well, you know.
Yeah. Smelt even low purity ores, allowed us to reopen a number of mines which were long thought exhausted, prompting trade to flourish. Can't take on enough new miners. Ready to work hard and get dirty? Yes. Now, you never go unrewarded. Here's a pickaxe to get you started. It's not the newest, but it should serve you well enough. Go and take it, see how it feels. Speak to me again when you're ready, and I'll assign you a little task to help get you in the swing of things. I'm now a miner. Miner unlocked. You received a new class. You can change to this class at any time by equipping the tool received from this quest. When changing classes, gear sets will allow you to register and save your equipment. You may then use them to switch between classes instantly without the need to manually equip weapons or equipment. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. Your main weapon determines your current class. Changing classes is as easy as equipping a different type of weapon or tool to your main hand. Angel has to go take a call. When playing more than one class or job, gear sets allow you to save several different combinations of equipment and swap them at your leisure. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. Okay. Just randomly takes off all my clothes. You have learned. You have learned a gathering role action. Gather role actions are abilities shared by botanists, miners, and fishers rather than specific class. They are learned via leveling or upon completion of certain quests, but only need to be learned once to be able to use them. Use them with all gathering classes. Once learned, these role actions can be used to reveal and track gathering locations in any given area, even for classes other than your currently selected one. Oh. Does that mean that you're able to see all the gathering locations even if you're not currently equipped as a miner? Gathering role action can be found in the action and traits window, found under the character in the main menu. Sorry. Yes, that is the map ability, and yeah, cool. Okay, let's actually put some clothes on, please. Oh. I'm gonna be kind of honest, I kind of look like I'm a miner now, I'm not gonna lie. I am now a gladiator and a miner. All gatherers share abilities. Oh, that's good to know. Can use the one for miner by accident for botanist. Okay. When you meant to use the one for botanist. Okay. Good of a pickaxe, Aura. Now that you're suitably equipped, your training can commence. Miner learns his crafts best in the wilderness with pickaxe in hand. To begin, let's see how you fare for good old copper ore. Bring me, say, 10 chunks. There are deposits of stuff throughout Thenian. I doubt you'll have to go very far outside the city. Always have the map on. Okay. Rush may feel awkward at first, but time will be second nature. Miners use pickaxes and other tools to extract minerals, wealth from Azoria, and gather minerals of crafting. Locations can be mined for resources known as mining deposits. To locate mineral deposits, make your way out of the city, and then use the miner action known as prospect. Sorry. Oh, okay. So it actually then will show me in the gathering log where I can find a bunch of the different stuff. Ah. Okay. Good to know. Well, actually, I just realized I should probably equip some of the actions. Oh, okay. Prospect is already equipped. Oh, it will auto-equip to you. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with the cough. Just randomly started a few hours ago. My chest is in my throat. Miners can use pickaxes. Only discernible from other stones when using the action prospect. Action is active. The location of the mineral deposit is displayed on the minimap. Once you've arrived at it, select the deposit selected to begin mining. Ah, I see. Oh, on the mini map, not the big map. Okay. As many as 8 different types of items can be found from a single gathering point. Begin gathering by selecting an item from the list that appears on the right, clicking the target. Your chance of successfully obtaining the item displayed percentage. Gear with high gathering rating will improve chances, but only if your class level is at or above the item level. An item's position on the list is determined by its type. For example, branches are always found in the 3rd slot. Remembering which type of item is located in which slots will help you when coming across new types. Okay. until integrity is done. I leveled up immediately. Ah, there's too much going on the screen. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you for the tip with the auto gathering. That does make it much easier. The power of mining. What action did I just learn? Surveys the landscape to locate the nearest mineral deposit or rocky outcropping. Can only be executed when prospect is active. Ah, I see. So that makes it easier to locate the minerals. Tink. 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 Well, why don't we get a few fire shards? Yes, I can imagine early. I imagine that it is much harder later on to level up. I imagine you just have to be like running around constantly mining stuff, and I'm assuming that the harder stuff to like the harder the stuff is to mine, the more experience you get. Still, it's nice. It is fun, just kind of like seeing how quickly I level up. What on earth? I got a lot of stuff now. Auto prospect automatically activates prospect upon changing your class to miner. Oh, that's good. Lay of the Land 2 surveys the landscape location to locate the highest level mineral deposits or rocky outcroppings. And then Sharp Vision increases the chance of obtaining items while gathering by 5%. Does not apply to items at percent of 0. And increases the chance of obtaining items while gathering at by 15%. Does not apply to 0. Okay, let's see how that works. Ah, jeez. really not going to be doing a fate right now. I'm not even a fighting class. Actually. Really? Just wanted to go do some mining. Leave me alone. Alright, I'll go back for now. I think the name of that fate was Things That Make You Go Home. Okay. I just realized that my sprint is no longer equipped because of the class change. So I'm going to actually equip that to the level 8 hotbar, or to the 8th hotbar, so that way it'll then be always available for me. Boing. Boing. I wonder how cold this water is with all the snow around. Whee! I just realized I probably could use the crystal to teleport, but oh well. I'll just go use this one. Yep. Mining Christmas tree. Whee! 10 chunks. Here you go, found some more. Well done. Tell me, is being a miner all like you imagined? Harder than expected, is it? All new recruits say as much. It takes a combination of knowledge, experience, and instinct to know where to dig, and it's ultimately back-breaking labor that yields you your prize. Make no mistake, mining is grueling work, and you'll be dog-tired most of your waking hours. But tell me, do you not feel invigorated each time your pickaxe struck home? Do you not experience the thrill of triumph when Earth finally yields your prize? That is what we miners live for. You may be ripe to collapse, your face caked with weak old dirt, but the promise of discovery drives you on, and the instant you find that which you have long sought, that sparkling instant you feel like a god among men. You've made a fine start, and it would seem you maintain your efforts. Practice swinging your pickaxe till your arms have learned the motion, then return here and I'll have another task for you. I'm pretty sure I'm already level 5. Case in point. Ooh, I am now blue. I am now blue-shirted. Importance of knowing the land. Blisters on your hand. It's plain to see you've been working hard with your pickaxe. Good, you're ready for the next stage. Vastron was filled with diverse environments, and material wealth varies from region to region. Even within Thelanen, there's marked difference between the East and the West. If you want to be a successful miner, it's essential that you know where to look for what. And for that, we have become intimate with Zoria. How was you expected to leave reveal her innermost secrets? Hello.
Hello.
I need to know every square. It's a custom undertaking. Put the elms soon add up, and I'm sure you will find my next task. I'd like you to seek out 10 bone chips. So you don't go back completely blind, here's a hint. You'll find these just beyond the gate of Nald. Also, funny story.
Uh-huh.
When I changed to my new class, I lost all my clothing and I was just standing there in my underwear. It does make sense, given how everything I was wearing was like level 20/30ish.
Yeah.
I sense the presence of a powerful mark. Don't see anything on the map. Whatever. I'm not fighting right now, I'm mining. When gathering, there is a chance of triggering the gathering's boon, an effect which grant an additional items during a gathering attempt. Higher your perception rating, the better a chance of triggering the effect. Okay, good to know. A level 7 miner.
Yay.
Actually, gathering log. Bone chips. Ah, so they're over there. Good to know. Just gonna mine over here one more time, make sure I got both of the items. I almost forgot, how was work today?
Alright. Not too bad. I mean, it was a little bit busy with the home shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Because all 4 people did it and they had bigger orders than usual. But, it was pretty good. Got a Christmas card from one of them, which was adorable.
That is pretty adorable.
Yeah.
Actually, now I'm just wondering if it's possible to fight while you're a miner, or if you just need to run away from anything that's trying to murder you. Ah, bone chips. Guess I just need to keep chipping away. The Disciple of the Land action Sneak allows you to conceal yourself from enemies so that you might log, mine, or fish without fear of being attacked. Be mindful that this ability is not effective against enemies with levels significantly higher than your own. Okay. So that does mean that I probably can't really fight back while I'm a miner, but at least now I can sneak around.
Well, that's nice. At least.
Yeah, it is. It means that I can actually now go like do crafting things without having to worry about being attacked by a random fish.
Always nice. Always nice when you don't have to worry about being attacked by a random fish.
Another sentence you might not hear outside of Final Fantasy. Thank goodness I can't be attacked by a random fish.
I mean, yeah, honestly, that could also be a thing that happens in the Zelda game.
That is also fair. I can see a giant fish trying to kill you in a Zelda game as well.
Yeah.
I've also finally used up all of the bonus experience that I had. Because I had like experience bar after experience bar just filled with it. So now the experience bar is actually back to its normal color.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up to level 10 so that way I can do the next quest after I complete this one. Oh look, giant fish. Ooh, a level 10 spot. Ooh, can get some tin. I'm sure Tintin would be proud. I can just tell Angel is giving me a face from the other room.
Actually, you're wrong. I'm looking at something else.
Okay,
I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm not properly registering things right now.
that's fair. Alright, gathering some zinc ore. Oh, I obtained nothing. Soiled femur. Breaking rocks in the hot sun, 1 complete. Quarrying. In addition to mining, miners can use as secondary tools to quarry items from patches of stone referred to as rocky outcroppings. As is the case with mineral deposits, these locations are usually discernible when using the action prospects. To quarry, you must first equip the sledgehammer in your offhand. Sledgehammers can be obtained from shops, markets, or quests. Okay. And we'll hold off on that part, because I'm sure they'll probably give me a hammer or something for the new quest. Or for the reward for this quest. For now... Very good. And then I'm just going to check the log. Oh, I'm only missing an earth shard. Oh, I have to go to Cedarwood for that. Okay. Still cool. Still cool. And since I still have a bit of time before my recall recharges, I'll just do a bit more mining of stuff. I'm sure I'll have use for this stuff. Yes, thrilling content for those watching the stream, I'm sure. Me just running around hitting things with a pickaxe.
Oh Lord, we mining.
Yep.
Oh Lord, yeah, we mining.
I think it's 7 days until Christmas.
Yeah, it is. Next week.
Yeah, Rose said 5, so...
Well, you could argue 6 at this point.
That's fair. And it would also depend what time zone she's in.
That's true.
Oh, different time zones, yeah. Nope, I now have something called Stone Whisperer? Oh, it's like 1 a.m. for Rose. That definitely explains it. Allows you to better identify the characteristics of a mineral deposit or outcrop, improving gathering rate when conditions are met. Okay. That's good to know. I apologize, Rose, that you're watching me at 1 a.m. and I'm just running around hitting things with a pickaxe. Maybe just that I'm not really doing like the main quest or anything. Although I'm sure if you do find this interesting, then never mind the sorry. That's fair. It's not my fault you're awake. There we go. Whee. Well, I'm glad that I could provide some entertainment slash company while you are awake at 1 a.m.
Really, well.
Yeah, Angel also goes to bed at like 2 a.m. as well, so.
Not so much 2 anymore. It's closer to like 12:30 and 1.
12:30 and 1, she says. But I do remember there were times when I would wake up at 5 a.m. to go to my job, and then I would wake up and see that she texted me at like 3 a.m. And I'm just like, sweetie, I love you, but I think you should have gone to bed earlier. That was actually back before when we were still dating, before we were even engaged.
Well, that helped. Well, what helps too is that it was also during like the summertime, and I would wake up at like 10 or 11 in the morning, so I still slept alright.
That's fair. It was during the summer, so.
Yeah.
10 bone chips. You have done well. Each chip you found added to your understanding. Should also make a point of knowing who needs them. For instance, armorers and blacksmiths are our best customers when it comes to ores, while goldsmiths would struggle to ply their trade if we didn't supply them with gold and gemstones. Oh, and mustn't forget the alchemists. Those fellows can never have too much rock salt and cinnabar. We often rub shoulders with them. In short, know where it comes from and whither it goes. To be sure, you still have much and more to learn, and there is no substitute for hard work. Oh, don't look so glum. Just be thankful you don't have to bleeding memorize the information. You have a gathering log for such stuff. Make good use of it, and you can't go wrong. That's all for now. Keep up your efforts and visit me again when you've spent more time in the wilds, pickaxe in hand. I'll have another task for you. Every 5th level you reach as a miner, you will gain the ability to detect higher level mineral deposits. When this occurs, any new items that are available through gathering will be added to your gathering log. Okay, you can use the Lay of the Land miner action to help you locate the nearest mineral deposits within your skill range. Undertake a task in the name of the Miners Guild. This is the rising star of the Miners Guild. Only teasing, which isn't to say it isn't true. Working tirelessly, you've improved more quickly than I could have hoped. Indeed, think you're ready to handle a task in the name of the guild. You should probably know we receive orders from various parties, but most come through Irontremont & Sons Mineral Concern. Concern actually owns this hall, but they've kindly given us the loan of it. In return, they get first pick of guild talent to work the mines. On occasion, they send requests for us to procure less widely used minerals, commodities required in quantities too small to warrant anything beyond an ad hoc agreement. That makes sense. Not everything needs you to get like a whole cart full of iron or something. One such request happens to have just arrived, and I want you to take it. This time, the concern needs 10 pieces of obsidian, and I'd like you to procure them. You'll have the best of luck searching around the hammers in the west. Actually, let me check my gathering log. Obsidian!
Can be very interesting.
Ah, there it is.
Hello. Looking around to see what I can use to do a makeshift double boiler so I can melt chocolate.
Yep.
I think I have an idea. Just wish me luck.
Oh, I now have a bronze pickaxe.
Why are you doing it with the I can't even say it's like a rolling your R's type of thing because it's just you going. It's raspberry lips. It's not rolling the R's. It's just raspberry lips.
Oh, I can equip stealth while I'm on my chocobo.
Oh, look at that! Look at that little like.
Yeah. Oh, and it also gives me a better way to see or it still lets me use the ability to see where stuff is as well. Should be where the obsidian is, according to the log. Tin, zinc, and obsidian. I'm just gonna check my gathering log real quick. Yes, I do have the water shard. Just missing earth and ice. I'm actually kind of glad I chose to start this. I don't know, it's a nice change of pace, you know, to go from like constantly battling stuff to actually like working on gathering materials and crafting stuff.
Yeah.
You know, nice little change of pace.
It's kind of, you know, like doing some trouble after you got through with a bit of a 100 child.
Yeah. Yeah, something to sort of unwind, mix things up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, that is something my brother has definitely done. Rose is mentioning that some people will do like the crafting task, but then they'll like watch like a movie or Netflix or something in the background, or they'll do this in the background while doing stuff like movies and such, which does make sense. My brother did say that at times where he would just basically just stand around like in game while crafting a whole bunch of stuff while doing other stuff on his computer.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Yeah. Yeah, Rose mentions the macro, which I'm sure I'll get more of a handle on once I actually know how to craft stuff, because I don't have any crafting classes yet. Meanwhile, there's monsters on the bridge. I don't have a hammer. I think one of the rewards for the next quest though is a hammer. Unless someone in here sells a hammer. Okay, in that case I'll wait. No need to spend money on stuff if I don't need to. And then I'll just head back to Ul'dah. Yeah. Level 10 I think has the offhand hammer. I entered a sanctuary. I left a sanctuary. I entered a sanctuary. I left a sanctuary. I entered a sanctuary. It's like game. Game, please. There you are. Obsidian. Suppose if you ever are bound for the Colosseum. Told us to be an exhibition featuring ancient arms. One of these is the Machulift, a wooden sword with shards of obsidian embedded in its edge. Before men learned to work metal, he used various kinds of stone to craft blades for his weapon. Obsidian was among the most coveted, thanks to the razor-sharp edge it could achieve. These days, of course, blades are commonly forged of steel, and obsidian has fallen out of favor. But there's still folk out there willing to pay good coin for it nonetheless. As an ambitious young miner, you'll do well to pay attention to such customers. Make an effort to stay abreast of demands, and your efforts will be more richly rewarded. Continue to impress with progress, Aura. It's past time you learned how to use a sledgehammer. Hooray, it's hammer time! Break outcrops of bedrock and get the precious minerals. What are you waiting for? Go find a rocky outcrop and give that sledgehammer of yours a swing. I got a straw hat. Level 13. Come look at my hat.
You look like a farmer.
I do, but at the same time, it kind of fits for me being a miner.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to teleport back to Horizon so I can check out those rocky outcroppings I couldn't work with before. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Cool. Or good. Boing. 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 Copper sand, cinnabar, and iron sand. Sometimes I can get more than one handful. What's this animation for sneak? It's just these little balls floating around me. You can't see me. The percentage below the... I could see that the percentage was below the 100%. At least for sometimes, but if I use that, then it rose up to 100. Oh, does that mean that there's a higher chance of getting multiple? Oh. Do-do-do. Cool. Good to know. Oh, and I'm guessing it also works for lower grade things too, where if I use the boost, if it's over 100... Actually, let me try that. Maybe not. Alright. Ah, I see. Yep, one extra. Still, one extra can make it go a bit quicker at least. Do-do-do-do. You good over there, Giggly?
Yeah. Just wish me luck.
Ah, boy, what are you doing?
I've never made a double boiler by myself before.
Good luck.
Thank you. It's been a long time since I've made these things too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Okay, okay. Thank you for clarifying that, Rose. Cedarwood, Tree Speak. There's a lot of stuff that's in Tree Speak. Where is Tree Speak? I even found that place yet? Let me check. Nah. I'll just keep mine around here till I'm level 15. I'm sure I can I'm sure when I'm in the other areas doing other stuff, I can explore around there as well.
Flying another stuff. Where'd you go?
Yeah. Rose is saying she hopes you don't blow up the house.
That'd be really impressive. No, I think we're okay. So far, so good. So far,
Yeah. Yep. Okay, and if the map is white, that means that I haven't been there. Good to know. Thank you, Rose. You've been very helpful with explaining some of the things in this game. Helping to cut down on a lot of me flailing around in circles. Sandy time. And I'm almost level 15, which means I can do the next quest. Which will probably have me go somewhere and hammer some things. Oh, excuse me.
How you doing, Ashley?
I'm alright. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Action learned, Mountaineer's Gift. Increases the chance of triggering Gatherer's Boon by 10%. Does not apply if the item is at 0. Okay, so I'll mine one more thing to test that out, then I'll go back and do the next class quest. Gathering Boon. Ah, okay. Ah, I see. That increases the chances of you getting multiple in one. Like that. Very cool. Just have to check something real quick. Yeah. Wee. Wee. Alright. What shall this quest be? Boing. Meet a prominent member of the mining community. Visitor, no only one. I speak of Deep Canyon, vice foreman of the Edgemont and Sons. It seems word of your sizable haul of obsidian has reached his ears, and now he wishes to meet you. I can only speculate as his intentions, I'm afraid. We haven't spoken much as of late. Truth be told, I've scarcely seen him. You'll never know it. We used to be close. Anyway, I suggest you go and see the man, find out what he wants. He's waiting by the entrance. Okie dokie. Hey, Deep Canyon. What's up? You must be Aura Sentry. I've been waiting for you. Oh, that does smell good.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Vice foreman of the concern. Say, you're not what I'm expecting. I'm sure Albrecht's newest protege would be an Almagan, like every other miner this place produces these days, but to wager you from even farther afield, and then you have an adventurer. No offense, but in these parts, adventurers are known for being fickle buggers who break pledges like the rest of us break bread. Truth be told, I've always wondered whether you lot were actually good for Ul'dah. But it seems you're not like the others. It takes more than just a jobbing miner to deliver an order from the concern. I have a mind to assign you work. Real work. Before I do, I'm obliged to test you. I want you to produce 10 owns of cinnabar for me. Do this and we'll talk a more lucrative undertaking. Of course, a bit of cinnabar shouldn't pose much of a trouble for Guild's rising star. 'Tis but a formality. And speaking of formalities, be sure to tell the Guildmaster about your little test. She's the one in charge around here after all. Won't have it said that I'm undermining her authority.
Chocolate butterscotch is so good. It's been so long since I made these. I haven't made these things in years. For the life of me, I don't remember how my mom and I used to do it. I think we're doing okay.
Okay.
It's just, the trick is like, you gotta melt the chocolate and the butterscotch like gently together. I don't remember us doing like a double boiler thing like this. I'm just hoping I don't burn the chocolate or warp the mixing bowl. But the bowl seems okay.
Okay.
If it turns out it's wrong, if it turns out I did it wrong, I will let it anyway.
Do the reload arrows. Okay.
Guess what?
Yeah?
When it's done, we'll be able to lick the spatula and the spoon if you want.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. God, haystacks are so cool.
Where are the reload arrows? Just want to make sure, see if I can figure out for when I need to fix the gear. So I now need to go back to the place where I just was.
It's gonna be very interesting if I listen back to this on the recording and be like, oh yeah, what are these noises I'm making? Oh yeah, I'm melting chocolate.
Next to the right. Is this the paper you mean? Oh, oh.
You good there, honey? What happened?
Struggling with controls. Behind the cursor. The little bar? Gear set list. Up in the right corner of the character. Oh, update gear set. Okay, that definitely will be handy in the future.
Oh, we're getting there slowly but surely.
Actually, Rose, one more quick question. Is there a way to upgrade your Chocobo stats, like to make the Chocobo go faster? Or to like increase like its speed while running around? I feel like I remember hearing about something like that, but I wasn't sure if the person was talking about the combat or not. Okay, do the main story and that'll become a thing. Got it. I do hunts to buy it with that seal. Okay. Good to know, thank you. There's probably still so much I haven't discovered in the game yet, and I kind of like that, but it's also just... there's so much to do. Doink. Also, gotta laugh at some of the contrasts. It's like, oh yes, I've slayed the fire primal Ifrit. Now I'm just going around hitting rocks with a hammer.
You know, once you slay the fire demon, what else is there to do?
Go fight a wind god.
Sure. I mean, for some people want to go hit rocks with hammers afterwards.
That's fair.
Like, hey, you know what? I've had my fun in the world.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. I do appreciate that. they're trying to stay quiet and let me kind of experience it at my own pace or pace. Yeah. Yeah. My brother did say that there's a lot of people that do like to, like join and experience it with people. Actually, though, I think I'm going to end the stream there. My stomach's feeling a little bit upset, so I'm going to end there, Rose. But thank you for watching, and for everyone else who might be watching as well. This was a lot of fun, and yeah, we'll probably continue with this quest and everything else next time, and maybe I'll go back to the main quest. Maybe I'll go join some of the other crafting guilds and become a fisherman.
Yeah.
Angel likes the idea of me becoming a fisherman.
You have the hat for it.
That's true, I do have the hat for it. But I think that shall be all for now, so thank you for joining me, everyone, and I will see you all next time.
Good night, Internet.
Angel says good night, Internet.
I'm pretty sure they'll be able to hear me again.
Yep.